looking for the good in a fire that burned my house down. Was a light that led the way from my cold and lonely hometown. But now I'm growing up, I see anew by starlight. The monster in the embers will not be stopped by night. So I turn to lonely flight. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Is knives in the land where empire started, in the graveyard of the future where the island soul departed. And your father told you lies about where to find your heartbeat, so you play the game of progress where there's only win or cheat. I'll embrace my first defeat. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Still burning, I will wait beside the flames to make sure that there's nothing left of these old and bloody games. And every twisted empire that fell in ages past proves time's final whisper, let all dominion fall to ash. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Okay, back at it again with Tales of Arise. I did a little bit of grinding off stream because there's a side quest I wanted to wrap up. It really was only like 3 fights in the end. I had good luck with drops, which I don't remember having a lot of on my first playthrough. Wait, that's the wrong side quest. I can't do that side quest yet. That's a super boss side quest that they give you right at the start of the game to tell you that super boss side quests exist. Where is... it's not this guy. This guy, we're waiting for him to do things. It's this one. Oh. Hey, Lex. Thanks for coming by. How's it going? I also grinded enough of this, because the problem I had was that I needed this item to upgrade Shion's weapon and for this side quest. And weirdly did well on luck drops for once, so... my recollection is that there are a bunch of like the weapon customization systems in this are like you have to the specific stuff you have to collect is structured so as to be kind of gated. Like there'll be a fixed number of the things you need available up to the point where the upgrade first becomes available, and then after that, it's only after that that you'll be able to grind them. So you can't really grind in advance. Time to go to the Cis land, where nobody trusts anybody else, which is a bit on the nose. Anyway, I am relaxing because I now have a week of strikes followed by 3 weeks of Easter break, so I don't have to get out of bed early for a month. And I've had a long day today, and I had a dream last night that I went into my kitchen and smelled smoke and pulled something electric out of the wall and it was on fire and dripping, which was worrying. Put me in mind of that town in, I think it's Pennsylvania somewhere, where a coal seam underground caught fire and now just fire creeps out of the ground every so often, which they really need to set a video game there. Some sort of horror game or something. It's such a cool setting. Little bit exploitative, maybe, but also. It would be a great setting for Control 2, yeah. Or one of the other Control sequel games that's coming out. Shion only cares about murder. Murder, 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 murder. It's Shion. Shion likes murder. That's what she's all about. She doesn't want to do, like, consolidating the gains of the rebellion. She only cares about killing the dudes. For reasons that I never got as far as. Also, hi, Morty. Thanks for stopping by. I'm waiting for Doll to show up before I get into the Hagel and Homestuck conversation. But my fucking god, do I have a rant about Hagel and Homestuck and Game Study Buddies and something awful. And, of course, the history of Western philosophy. Hydration check. But yes, I get to relax and actually finish my desk modifications over the next month. Because I was consulting with a friend about, like, some advice for getting proper recording speakers. You missed Cameron Kunzelman framing idealism and materialism in a way that I violently disagree with. I listened to the most recent episode yesterday and today, walking to and from work, and oh my god, I was in a stinking bad mood by the end of it. I just I understand why Cameron Kunzelman decided to explain it the way he did, but it's wrong, and it's wrong in the worst possible ways. And apparently bad historical framings of metaphysical idealism are like Balthier when it comes to setting me off. Have I ever said that I did my PhD on idealism? Like, this is literally, I have a doctorate in this. There's a huge chunk of my PhD thesis is about Kant and Bradley. And I guess I still care more about that stuff than I thought I did. Only in the sense that bad takes about Balthier and bad takes about historical idealism both send me into a frothing rage. There's no intrinsic similarity between the topics. It's purely conditional on my relation to them. I'm sure I could do that kind of challenge mode. We all have albatrosses round our necks. In some ways, it is in my nature to collect albatrosses. But honestly, I feel more strongly about either of these things than the trolley problem. Oh, it would have happened while you all were asleep, I think. This morning, I woke up and Quartz had shared with me an absolutely wonderful, like, zine comic about the trolley problem, which, you know, it's a piece of visual poetry, really, in the way that a good zine comic is. And it perfectly summarized on the first page everything that I want to say about the trolley problem. Highly recommend. It's like $3 on itch. If you scroll back up my Twitter, it's there somewhere. I did RT it. I think I RT'd it, or QRT'd it or something. Really got down to like a handful of sentences. The argument I want to make about like why the trolley problem is a bad approach to philosophy and why it's emblematic of a bad approach to philosophy. Anyway, if you can't tell by how blue that thing over there is that we're obviously heading for next, we are about to go to the Snowland. Quartz finally found something good about the trolley problem on the internet and sent it to me. I'm not going to say all is forgiven, but something is forgiven. I definitely outlevel these guys now. Also, I've learned how to do the aerial combo properly, which helps a lot. Presses triangle to try to pick up loot because, of course, I've been playing too much Elden Ring. The stage I'm at with Elden Ring, I think I'm now comfortable fighting the giants. Like, I've got to the point where I can be surprised by a giant in a graveyard in Caelid. Like, I just was picking up loot and a fucking giant appeared in a puff of smoke and pulled out a fire sword and started having a go at me. Also, take note of how far away that is, and the lay of the land. We are on our way there by going down here. But I don't think I could so much as scratch a dragon. Oh. That's not the classic destruction field art. Why can I not do destruction field? With the flip and the big smashy effect. Bring back Tales of Vesperia, where your limit break combo is just to spam that forever. Somersault, somersault, somersault. But yeah, Elden Ring, I haven't really seriously attempted to fight a dragon yet, because all the dragons I've found have been pretty obviously boss fights. Oh, Lex, the dragon that's guarding the key that you use to get into Raya Lucaria, are you supposed to fight that? I snuck past it and grabbed the key and ran. Oops. I don't think every dragon is a named boss. I'm pretty sure I saw footage of people fighting dragons and they didn't have boss health bars. Maybe those are wyverns. It's the owl. Fucked up to see an owl being menaced by wasps. That's the wrong way round. Even I, as firmly bug team, think that there's something messed up about this scenario. 'I'm actually going to check what difficulty I have this on. This feels too easy. I don't understand why it's easy. Yeah, 3 of the 5 dragons that I've seen in the game so far were definitely bosses. It's an owl. The fact that you can have found like 5 or 6 owls by this point. Shion, that's obviously not even faintly true. They're good. I like the owls. I had one of those teaching days today where, like, I was just stood at the front of a class for too many hours and now my feet are sore. Even though, God, attendance on my course has been so bad this term. There's been a lot of disruption with strikes and stuff, but taught 2 classes today, and they're supposed to be like 10 to 15 people each. I saw a total of 6 students. The second class, I only had 1 student present, who, like, symbolic logic, I've said this before, very closely related to, like, computer science. And he had computer science at A level, so, he kind of already knew the material. And the big challenge of teaching him was just getting him to slow down long enough to identify all the steps he was kind of doing automatically and not thinking about, so that he didn't skip steps that he needs to do in the showing the working part of the exam answers. Which had the advantage that I could leave work an hour early because he had to go to an appointment an hour into the class. But also that touch dispiriting that, like, despite me like hammering that students need to show up to class for this, they're just not showing up at all. What's down here? Why is this here? Who knows? Oh. Do you have any stuff? It's not worth paying 1,000 Gald for that at this stage. Any new weapons? Nope. Oh, of course. Right, yes. And here's another owl with glasses. Let's make Shion look like a nerd. That's appropriate. I'm surprised there are owls here too, says Shion. 50 feet from where we found the last owl. Okay. What are we going to cook? Mushrooms, potatoes, or porridge? I think for now we'll go with this one. Yeah, the glasses are a decent choice for Shion. I might change them up for a different frame when I've got other frames. Time for caves. It's a JRPG. We gotta go into caves. Hydration check. I feel like some of these statues come to life. I remember some of those statues come to life, but maybe not all of them. I feel like that, like, flock of bats there. You know, I can see how that's an attempt to reconstruct something from an older era of game design, but also it feels very like a pale imitation of the naturalism of FF15's. Yes. Yeah, you're right. It throws off your sense of distance.
あいつにも見せてやりたかった。この先の世界をな。
Oh, but
気にするな。言っておいてなんだが、別に珍しい話じゃない。
Yeah, the naturalism of FF15's caves. Which, you know, whatever that game's flaws, its caves at least look like real caves. Although this is technically a ruin.
俺もここに来るのは初めてだからな。レナの輸送隊もここを使っていたんだろうが。
にしては随分ボロボロじゃないか。シオンは何か知らないのか。
She looks so
知らないし、興味もないわ。
so something in the background of that shot.
ここダナの遺跡だよ。ほら、柱の装飾とかさ。大昔のダナの衣装だよ。全部。
Yeah, I haven't actually sat down yet and compared Shefra River to the positions of the wells in the overworld. But I was meaning to do that.
いつかまたダナの人たちがここを自由に行き来する日が来るんだろうか。
しっかりしろ。そのためにお前は戦っているんだろうが。
そうか。
I have now, I think, fully explored Shefra River, or at least the low-level area. Are you gonna come to life? Oh, these fucking guys. Here we go. Now we'll see whether I'm actually better at this game than I used to be or not. Casually juggles the enemy out of its own pool of toxic slime. I hope I didn't take any damage from that. I'm being scruffy and not using my boost attacks, and I should do that. Ah, that gave me a strange core. I need those for... I remember getting walled by those for weapon upgrades. Ah, these are the statues that are going to come to life. And they really can't be juggled, because they're made of stone. Which angle is going to hit from? There we go. They do, also they get more interesting. When you've only got Alphen and Shion, it's like, whatever. Give me those mushrooms. I do like that the game takes a moment to go, yeah, these aren't like wild animals, they're just fucking monsters from space. And that's why some of them are going to look really weird.
多分シスロディア側の寒気のせいだと思う。カラグリアとはまるで違うよ。覚悟しておいて。
Stream title for Thursday: Get a load of sis.
そいつは大丈夫なのか。
フルルはもともとシスロディア生まれなんだ。
He's very cute.
多分緊張しているんだと思う。I like Hootle. 私以外の人とあまり接することない。
Were I a plushie buying sort, I would buy a plushie of Hootle. Actually, I did buy a plushie recently. I bought the fucking Botan SSRB plushie because I had a moment of weakness.
まず他人に気を許さないこと。
なんだって。
言葉通りの意味。どこに蛇の目がいるかわからないから。
向こうじゃ鋭の手下をそう呼んでるそうだ。
They hype up this Snake Eyes stuff so much,
どこにでも手
and
先を
then
潜ませて私たちを見張って
really kind of undersell it when we actually get there.
レナの監視なら
Like,
カラグリアでも
doesn't
普通の
quite
こと
pay
だ。
off.
シスロディアじゃレナ人だけでなくダナ人もお互いに見張ってるんだ。蛇の目の下で働くやつからただの密告者までいろいろだけ
You
ど、
know, her hood is enormous.
ただ密告されたが最後強制労働行き申し開きなんて聞いてもらえない。
Like,
でも密告
her
した
head is
方は
not
ご
that
褒美
big.
に
She
あり
can't
つけ
need
る。
a hood that big.
だから相手より先に密告しようとみんなお互い隙を伺い合ってる。
それで他人に気を許すなんか。俺たちはいいのか？
それはでもアルフェンたちはシスロディアの人じゃないし。
地元よりよその人間の方がまだ信用できる。シスロディアのダナ人はなぜそんな状況を受け入れているんだ？
誰もが戦えるほど強いわけじゃない。
I wonder if we're supposed to infer from the current state of Alphen's helmet that it has a screen on the inside that he sees by. Or that he used to see by. That is somehow still working even though it's cracked in half. Can I go in here? I can. Grab the fish. And off we go. Up we go. Oh, I got poisoned. Ah, okay. That makes a degree of sense, yes. Please get away from there. It's very annoying. That worked. Jolly good. So I watched... The only time I've watched the original FMA, we tried to do it all in one go as an all-nighter. Which is not completely undoable. But we all met up where we were gonna hang out to watch it, and then we spent like 2 hours dicking around before we even started, and that was a mistake. So my memories of it are a little bit hazy. I kind of I remember the scenario and
問題ない。
like I remember everybody that I knew really loved Roy. And there are 7 deadly sins. Wrong button. This button. Which way do we go? Ah, and that way goes to an elite monster. Let's have a look. This game has save anywhere, and I feel like I'm playing okay. We did a bunch of marathons like that, but FMA was the only game we tried, the only series we tried to do that was get down, Alvin. Howie. Was the only 4-core series we tried to do that way. I forget what the other ones we did were. I remember there was one... Oh, we did Razafon. The one I programmed was we did Razafon and then Boogie Pop Phantom in one night. And most people slept through Boogie Pop Phantom. Because I was the only person in that like anime nerd group who really cared about the like weird, slightly horror stuff. Does Boogie Pop Phantom count as horror? I can watch it, so it can't be that scary. Equally, I do have to give like major arachnophobia warnings for anybody who wants to watch it. Still contemplating doing the watch along with my new... Ow. Ropers get really annoying because of all the fucking poison. There we go. What are we doing? I guess we could also do Paranoia Agent, Lex, now that that's on your challenge docket. That is a series I need to rewatch because I really can't remember key parts of that one. So I can, if I wish, ignore these guys and just go... Okay, I can't ignore these guys because I missed the jump. Fucking brilliant. Let's go around again. Oh, I guess the Gay Rune Factory is out today, like the canonically Gay Rune Factory. I still don't really know what those games are. I know some people whose tastes I often share like them a lot. Ooh, a strange core. Harvest Moon with Dungeon Diving. Ah, okay. There we go. Right. Somewhere around here. Yes. It's going to be a big roper. Look at that. Let's try fighting the big roper. I'll grab that first because extra orange shell will be good. This could go poorly. It's level 15. No! I want to change target. There we go.
なんとか
Please get out of the puddle of goop. Fucking goddammit. Let's get bounced out of my combos. That spell is rude. Very rude. Really hope this fucker doesn't have a summon ally ability. Okay, here goes. Oh, it's got a core in its forehead? No, on its back of its head. Right? Stop turning round. This would be a great situation in which to have a core break. There we go. Nice. Oh. There you go. Stunned it. Yeah, probably a certain amount of expected Rinwell. Owie. How bad? Stop turning round. Please let me get behind you. You have a nice shining core that I want to destroy. Oh shit, I should get Shion back up. This probably isn't worth 2 life bottles at the economy of this game, but ow, Jesus. Owie. What the fuck status is that? Oh, paralyzed. Come on. I would really like to get... Oh, there we go. But yeah, having Rinwell and having her boost break to steal its spells would have helped a lot. Except that I am very, very bad at using that because I don't have the awareness. That's where I came in. It's this way. Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse. I think... whoops. Splash. This guy's going to wake up when I get out of the water and attack me. Yep. I think if memory serves, on my first playthrough, I basically burnt all my healing items fighting Balzef, whereas I came out of it this time with 5 spare with 5 spare life bottles and a bunch of apple gel. Oops. Get back here. So something's definitely going better. Okay, have good prep. I will see you in a bit. Ah, I have run out of cure points. Great.
お前物知りだな。ざまないな。
Oh. Should I? It's not far to go. There's stuff around here? Can't remember. Oh. They caught me. Sad face. Nice! She hit them both for once. I was almost going to say, going into this fight, well, the one thing I need to do here is not take any damage, and Alphen was at 1 HP for all of that. So that's fun. Ah, the loot was on this side. I had a feeling there'd be loot. But it was on the other side. Oh.
どうした？また考え事か？
俺たちはビエゾを倒してカラグリアをレナから解放した。今度はシスロディアのダナ人を助けようとしている。苦しんでる同胞を助けてやりたいとは思う。だけどその先のことはどういうことになるんだ？
いい質問だ。数でならダナはレナを圧倒しているが、武器を取る者は少ない。その武器にしてもレナのものに遠く及ばん。
Time for serious discussions of how to make a revolution stick.
まだレネギスとその後ろにレナの本国が控えている。
Because we don't have anything resembling a spaceship. I am assuming that at some point we will get a spaceship. Because they keep talking about this other world, and it's right there. And I've played a JRPG before.
明日の敗北のために今日の勝利を捨てる必要はない。戦うことでもう一日生き延びられるならその価値はある。その一日を使って
I've had 4 consecutive days of getting up before 8 AM. I disapprove of this.
より現実的
Gonna
な
sleep
話をする。
super late tomorrow.
連中がその力があるのに俺たちを一掃しないのは俺たちが必要だから。
And then spend the entire day faffing at projects,
十分な力をつけ交渉の場に引きずり
designing the rebuild of my workstation and
気持ちがわかる。
video editing
俺たちが生き残るには
and
それしかない。
more and more and more music.
シオンはどう思っているんだ？
This singing march thing is really has really been good for me. I think I was talking about this on Sunday. Like, just forcing myself to do some singing and record it every day. Hugely beneficial for my confidence. Tiring, takes a lot of time. It's like an extra hour out of my day. But I'm such a better singer for it. And way better at the actual like production side of things. Maybe I should do a month where I have to write a little synth track every day. 'Cause I don't know shit about writing with
ま
synths.
だだいぶ先だよ。ズーグルもカラグリアとは違うから気をつけて。
わかった。これは離れず進んだ方がいいな。
ああ。おいシオン。
密集して襲われても銃では反撃しにくいでしょ。あなたたちの後を追うわ。
そうか。わかった。
なんだよ。カラグリアじゃだいぶ打ち解けてたじゃないか。
あのね、ここは敵地よ。いつまでも浮かれ気分に浸ってもらっては困るの。
気にするな。あいつなりのけじめってやつだろ。それに考えてもみろ。茨があるあいつに関わろうとする人間が過去にそういたとは思えん。そんな相手に痛みを感じないからってお前は近づきすぎたのさ。
そういう
Thanks, Dad.
あいつは一人でダナに来たんだ。だが一度でも故郷を思う素振りを見せたか？
いや、
それだけであいつが並ならぬ事情を抱えてるのはわかるってもんさ。
そうか。
それを含めて支えてやるのもお前の務めってことだ。これから長い付き合いになるだろうしな。
Zeph is alright.
仲良くって。
さあ、行くぞ。
Is there
仲がいいってわけじゃないの。
fireplace? Not a fireplace. Campfire, that's the word I'm looking for. All I could think of was bonfire, and it's definitely not that. That's a different game.
リンベル、あまり前に出るな。
Ouchie.
いつどこからズーグルが現れるかわからん。
大
My
丈夫だよ。
legs are
来る時
stiff.
だってなんとかなったし。
いいから下がっていろ。
そんなダメだよ。私が頼んで来てもらってるのに。
お前が倒れたら案内役がいなくなる。それに危険を引き受けるのは老いぼれの役目だ。
でも
お前にはこの国の抵抗組織と繋いでもらわなきゃならん。それまで元気を取っておけ。
Here again, we have the problem that the skits just aren't very fun.
どうやって通り抜けたの？
They're a
ズーグル
very
に全く遭遇せずに済んだとは思えないけど。
what's the expression I'm looking for? How do I want to
何
put
かうま
this?
く隠れる技でもあるのか。
They just feel like a way of filling in
こう見えても結構
facts about the world.
そうか。
There is character stuff happening here, but it's so straightforward.
すばしっこいね。
There isn't the same kind of humor and deftness to them that there used to be in Tales skits.
山一つ越えただけなのに、こんなに
Like
も気
this
温が違う
skit
なん
is
て。
just, oh, we're in ice country now. Why do we need a skit
カラ
about
グリ
this?
ア
We
は
can
暑
see
かっ
it.
たよ。
俺は見た目の違いしかわからない。
自覚できなくても体は反応するんだね。
そうか。
I guess it tells us that Alphin's dissociation, or whatever you want to call it,
くしゃみが
extends to
風邪の
temperature
引き始めというわよ
sensitivity.
寒さを感じないなら、なおのこと体調管理に気を。口。
今のはくしゃみなのか。
言葉を噛んだだけよ。
いや、俺のとはだいぶ違ったけど、今のは確かにくしゃみ。
違うって言ってるでしょ。口。
お互い体調管理。
Get your Tascaros ready. Ow, I just clobbered my elbow on my desk.
もうカラグリアに後ろ髪を引かれているの？
いや、むしろ離れられてほっとしてる。
ほっと？安心したっていう意味？
誰も彼も見ず知らずの人までが俺のことを前から知っていたみたいに話しかけてきて。
And Alphin doesn't like being famous, which I guess makes sense for a man who's had a mask on all his life. Is this game just a crude metaphor for autism? Like, does somebody think at Tales HQ that they're writing a metaphor for autism? Alternatively, is someone they're autistic and writing about the experience. I have no idea how to judge how likely that is at a Japanese games company. I don't know that I've ever read anything about autism in Japan. I've read things about like depression and anxiety and how they're seen in Japanese culture. But it'd be very easy to relate Alphen's like lack of sensitivity to pain and literally wearing a mask and stuff as connected to certain stereotypes about autistic people. Whatever the grain of truth might be in those stereotypes. This is a fast travel point, but it's not a freaking bonfire. I probably ought to do some sort of healing then. Elemental defense. Give that to Alphen. And penetration. Why does this game have a stat called penetration? I guess lettuce grows in the ice country because it's iceberg lettuce. Is where that's going. Video games. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Please let me find a rest stop soon. Or we could just fight more doggos. Go and down. I wish you got some cure points back for doing a fatal strike thingy. There we go. Money. Where else do I need to go in this area? Oh, I think I need to go up this side because you can't backtrack down it. Yeah, it takes you up to there. Classic JRPG moves, the massively overhanging cliff for no reason. I like how there's a special cutscene here where they take time to say, like, by the way, the monsters here are different, and then the first 3 fights are literally just the same dog but blue. With all the same animations and everything. There are different enemies here because there are birds. We'll get to the birds soon enough. What have we got up here? Whoops. Fortunately, that's not a problem. There's some birds. I said there'd be birds. Hello, birds. And they made the encounter boxes for the birds reasonable as well. It has occasionally been a problem in Tales games that you can't actually aggro the birds. because they're too high up and you couldn't actually make contact with them. In these, they have a footprint on the ground that you can run into, which makes it a lot easier. Although it does also make them harder to dodge. Friggin' tomatoes. Can't have Tails protagonists eating tomatoes, that's sacrilege. More doggos. Ooh! Friggin' lightning storm. Nice. Up we go, and down. Please let me unlock a non-grounder aerial. That would be good. Nice thing about streaming on console is that I have an extra monitor to play with, so I can see when Lexi goes live and retweet her tweets. Arts. What do we got? So that's my launcher. I don't have any other aerial arts yet still. So Demon Fang is Earth. They cost the same. Maybe I could put that one in for a bit. And we'll see if that plays any differently. There's loot. It's orange gel. We need orange gel. All of that is also part of this zone. I guess we go to the cabin first. That's probably where the rest of it is. Yeah, there we go. I can't remember whether we can actually go inside the cabin. It's marked as an entrance there. Oh yeah, we can't trust the locals. Hydration check. Oh, this fucking accessories system. So this is a really complicated system, and as with most really complicated systems in Tales games, I tend to play the game completely without. Use the autographed accessories. I'll select an accessory to craft. Use the ore. Rarity and any bonus skills belonging to that ore will let me carry it over. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, with rare ones offering more skills. Activate these bonus skills. Okay. So I could make a poison charm, a shock charm. Oh, excuse me. I can't make more of these. I have those. I have one each of those, I think. I am tempted to make, let's see. So I can use that, and that gives me bonus res. That's nice. Craft accessory. I also want to do one of these if I can. That's tempting. Penetration plus 40. Let's see what the accessory situation looks like.
そうね。
Shion is just so rude to people. Like, I get that she's an aristocrat and all, but... Shion's appetite is the closest thing this game has to a running joke.
Yes.
Which means we get to learn a new recipe from Zephyr, I think.
いいな。
そうね。
おう。
Vegetable soup.
シオン、満足したか。
ええ、十分よ。
Oh, we can go in here. That's interesting.
これだけ食
I
べ
don't know why we can go in here.
あら八部でやめておいたわ。
Ouch. Casually steal the chicken out of this cabin. Oh, the fatigue has caught up to me. I just want to go sleep now. I should not do a sleeping stream.
よし、行くぞ。
Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Cool. Progress. Something's making doggo noises at me. Oh, those guys.
弱い者いじめは不可能だ。
Oh, that is a much more fun move. Whee! I should tweak how I'm finishing that combo. Because I currently have spare gauge that I'm not using that I should make sure to use.
ここからでも来な。
Yeah, that is right. That's what I need to do.
私なら落とせる。その隙に分かった。外さないわ。マグナレイ。味方決めて。振り注げ。これで。
I really want Rinwell to join the party. Rinwell's good. I like Rinwell a lot. Also, I want to get the alt outfits. I forget where they start appearing. I thought you got one in the first dungeon. One of Shion's rekillers, but might be misremembering. Can't jump over that fence. Pardon me.
さあ行くぞ。
Okay. More stuff. Collect all the stuff, everything. There's something down over this ledge. Oh, I keep getting to do the actual, like, regular attack phase of my aerial combo. I should do that. This does feel a bit like bullying. Oh, I'm sleepy. Do 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 do. Let's grab whatever it is. It's down here. It's Sage. It's Rosemary. Which one's Rosemary? Elemental attack. Those go to Shion for now. Maybe I should start saving those for Rinwell. Because she also does elemental attacks. They look like fun, don't they? Let's go. Hey, buddy. How did I not get a perfect counter for that? Juggle, juggle, juggle. Ta-da! Satisfactory. Lettuces and something down here. There's always something down the ledge. Always check down the ledge. Some aspects of video game design are basically universal. Always check that there's nothing below the ledge. Oh wait, I made those accessories and I didn't actually check. Whether they were any good. I would like to have paralysis resist on Alphen and poison resist on Shion, but that's too much to hope for. Yeah, I definitely need to swap out my Demon Fang for something better, because it just doesn't do any damage. Like, it's a nice quick move, so there's not a lot of vulnerability, but it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do as much damage as my basic attacks. Fortunately, I can put Destruction on there instead. Wrong button. Games with too many pause buttons. I already did that bit. Huh, okay. I remember it feeling like it was taking a lot longer to clear areas. Am I playing on easy? No? Just that much better at the game. It completely changes how it feels.
あんなところに家が
Hydration check.
人が暮らしているのか。
メザイ224、ありふれた小さな村だよ。
何か聞こえる。争っているような。
執行隊、蛇の目が来てるんだ。迂回した方がいいと思う。どのみちあんたたちは目立つからそのつもりだったけど。
住人に密告されかねないから。
やらせてるのはレナだよ。
そう。抗わないなら嘆くの
How have I
もやめ
managed
る
to
べき。
accumulate
私たち
4?
を押さえつけてきた光目のくせによくそんなことが。
よせ。
だってこい
Discord notifications, they
300
do
年
pop
分の
up.
恨みを一人に負わせるのは公平とは言えん。お前もだ、シオン。敬意を無視して今だけで語るな。
I'm kind of talking through all the drama. The long and the short of it is Rinwell doesn't like
あの村で何が起きている
Renan very much, understandably.
つ。多分通報を受けて蛇の目が誰かを連行しようとしてるんだと思う。
ま
And
さか
there's
助ける
friction
な
in
ん
the
て言
team
い出
as
さ
a
ないでしょう
result.
ね。私はスルドの首以外関わる気はないわ。
And Shion keeps doing this bit about how all she cares about is killing the lords when it's
お前は
blatantly
何をしに
false.
ここに来た。
何って。この国の奴隷たちを助けるためじゃないのか。
お前はまだ奴隷か。
そんな違う。
なら奴隷じゃない自由に生きるってのはどういうことだ。覚えておけ。奴隷じゃないっていうのはな、自分の主人は自分。自分で考えて自分で
This is
決めて
weird.
その結果を受け入れる覚悟を持つってことだ。
Like,
わかるか。
わかると思う。
よし。ならやれ。
framing that as freedom from slavery.
聞いてなかったの？私はやらないわよ。
わかっている。ここでリンウェルと待っていてくれ。
炎の
In
剣
a game where
が
there's
しているつもり？
actual, like, slave camps is a bit
これ
weird.
は俺のわがままだからな。
わがままってあなたね。いいこと。私にはあの炎の剣の使い手が必要なの。こんなところで死なれては迷惑なのよ。
And of course,
シスロ伝まで無事にたどり着いてもらわないといけないの。
Alphen knows that Shion
何かのため
actually
に誰かを犠牲にする。俺たちはそれをやめさせに
needs to be
来た。
given excuses to
前に
act as if she cares about
犠牲に
stuff.
したことが
She
ある
clearly does care, but she
終わ
won't
るまで隠れた。
acknowledge it without somebody crowbarring her into doing so.
くそ。やっぱりここでもダナは虐げられているのか。
怒って
Time to get into a very different kind of fight.
非協力的な者は不安分子とみなして連行する。おとなしく白い石付きども。
くそ、また誰か密告しやがったのか。
そこのお前、反抗的態度は予備罪が適用される。
It's such an unsubtle presentation of like police brutality.
石付きの分際でスレド閣下の命令に立てつく気か。
It's very weird
何者だ。
playing this in Arknights because Arknights is all about that subtlety.
だがこの敵の数なら。シルファ。
お前、ローか。
何をしてるの？戦うんじゃなかったの？
生きていたんだ。
Yeah, it's not inaccurate at all, but
今
like
更何のようだ。
Arknights is working
シ
through
スロディア
a
は
storyline
不安分
about
子の存在を
military
認めない。
occupation at the moment. And it manages to be
お前
unsubtle
たちを拘束する。
in the sense that the military occupiers are evil, evil fuckers. But but it's got a sense of why people behave like that. We're not going to attack Law. Okay, that is... Ow. Whereas this is just like, these characters behave this way because they're written this way because that's how you write evil, oppressive fuckers. How many different functions do you have on that gun, say? It was a flamethrower a second ago. That's always been Arknight's strength, is that every speaking character... Owie, you're annoying. Every speaking character speaks as if there's a fully realized human being there. Whereas in this, as in a lot of Tales games, the enemies are mostly flat characters because it's not about the enemies. The enemies are really a kind of force of nature to get you to contextualize the actions of the protagonist. Even the narrative enemies are basically a kind of level design. Mostly, it's not universally true, I suppose. But it's very true here. Like, if it's not clear, by the way, all this stuff with Law is because he's going to become a playable character. Wait, Claude Von Reagan?
敵の援軍だわ。炎の剣を使いなさい。
無理だ。村の人たちを巻き込んでしまう。一旦引こう。
ああ、もう。
シルバー。
お前たちだけで行け。
だが。
あいつを残してはいけない。
アルフェ、早くなさい。
So here Zephyr's kind of turning himself in to buy time, because that is the thing that video game dads do when they've set enough death flags. Brings a fist to a gunfight.
あれからだいぶ経つのに誰も来ない。
ジルファだけでなく敵の追っ手もね。これからどうするつもり？
決まってる。ジルファを助け出さないと。
もし捕まったのなら主婦シスロデンに連行されたはずだよ。生きていればだけど。
まさかジルファに息子がいたなんて。紅のカラスのみんなは知ってたんだろう。
You've known this man like a week.
どうしてあの村にいたんだろう。あんな偶然あるのかな。
あなたが見せたあの力、あれは精霊術よね。
シオン、何をするんだ。
精霊術を使えるダナ人なんて聞いたことがない。実はレナ人なの。
違
うでしょうね。レナ人なら精霊術を使うときに目が光る。あなたが術を使ったとき、確かに光ってはいなかった。あなたは光目じゃない。
You choose this moment to point the gun at her and then lower it again, Shion.
すまない。
I forget whether she explains herself here or later.
確かに精霊術だよ。レナがやってる
Right,
のと同
yes, we
じ。
do get some of the explanation at least.
私の一族は
She's a sorcerer or...
昔魔法使いって呼ばれていたんだって。
ダナの魔法使い。そんなもの今まで噂ですら聞いたことないわ。この目で見た以上信じざるを得ないけど。
それは多分私たちがレナが攻めてくるよりずっと前から隠れて暮らしてきたからだと思う。
レナが来る前から。
うん。迫害されたり狙われたり大変だったみたい。
同じダナーでもか。
ずっと隠れて生きてきたんだ。
お
抵抗組織の人にも秘密にしてた。絶対に誰にも知られちゃいけないって。そう。
I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anybody find out about us, except that I rushed headfirst into the first fight that happened in front of me, and completely gave the game away, and then immediately confessed everything to two strangers that I just met a week ago.
ダナの精霊術。レナにとって脅威な
It's far more important than any of this being
だから何？わざわざ鋭に知らせるとでも？
realistic behavior for a character who can't trust anyone.
にあだなすものなのよ。むしろ
What matters is making sure she ends up in the party post haste, so that we can do her being a character in the party stuff, which is more
それで
important.
守れた仲間だっていたでしょうに。
There's a reason I like these games.
何にも知らないで勝手なこと言わないで。
よせって。ジルファにも言われただろ。
私はこの国のスルドを倒せればそれでいい。彼女の仲間の目的だって
It's interesting that they keep having Shion going back to like a keeping watch at the window pose. Like it's the pose that the character, the gun wielding character in a zombie movie
いいよ。
takes up when the zombie attack is imminent.
あの人を助けるんでしょ。
But it's being used here to signify something very different about
あの人
Shion,
に死んでほしくない。
which is why even though like they're not in a present situation of danger, she's always going back to that kind of stand peering out the window movie pose that wouldn't actually give her any line of sight out of the window that was worth having.
どうなったのかを確かめる。
My eyes are itchy. Too much salty food for dinner. Mm.
どうしたの？
いや、ずいぶん暗いなと思って。
当然でしょ。まだ夜が明けてないもの。
Oh, that's right. This land has the weird thing with like
俺たちがシスロディアに来たから結構経つ。いくらなんでももう日が昇
the
ってい
sun
いが
doesn't shine here somehow.
そうか。カラグリアは違ったもんね。当たり前すぎて忘れてた。あのね、シスロディアには夜しか
Like
ない
there's
の。
literally a magic zappy thing somewhere that just steals all the sunlight.
決して明るくはならない。
夜が明けない。
それはレナの仕業なのか。なんだってそんなことに。
もちろんレナのせいだよ。でも多分説明するよりシスロデンに行った方が納得してもらえると思う。
わかった。だが今はジルファのことが先だ。
Right. So Rinwell's the caster, which means that I'm not going to learn how to play her because playing casters is confusing and complicated. And I'm never any good at it. Only caster I've ever played is to do the grade farming trick in Vesperia.
万物継承の源は6つの聖髄によりて例外なし。されど我ら闇を描き、彼ら光を描く。すなわち全きを縁とする
何をつぶやいているんだ？
魔法の詠唱の練習。
詠唱？
Rinwell has not yet mastered the art of the incantation. Blah blah blah.
そうじゃないけど、
Like Rita gets
素
in
早く正
Vesperia.
確に発音する必要があるから口を鳴らしてるんだ。なるべく使わないようにしてたし。
一族でずっと人の目を避けてきたんだったな。リンウェル以外の魔法使いの人たちは
I'm so sleepy.
悪かった。聞かれたくないことだったのか。
ごめん。
More skits.
あのさ、私の魔法のことだけど。
あまり大っぴらにしてほしくないんだな。
うん。ごめん。
あの村で使っておいて今更という気もするけど。
よせシオン。
あの人が。
え？
シルファが死ぬのが嫌だった。だから。
ああ。
Sounds like a perfectly good
リンウェルが助
reason.
けてくれなかったら危なかった。ありがとうな。
The owl is good at least. More skits. This is another problem that the Tales games have developed as they go on.
さっきから動かないけど大丈夫なの？
本当だ。
Like lots of these skits are unnecessary because they just tell you things that are obvious from what's already happening.
しまった。
何？どうしたの？
すまないリンウェル。フルルがいなくなった。驚かせるつもりはなかったんだが。
フルルならそこにいるよ。
どこに？雪しか見えないぞ。
ダナフクロウは警戒すると気配を消すから。他人が一緒にいること
But
に
you
慣
end
れ
up
ないの
with
か。
stacks and stacks of skits at every stopping point.
下手にかまっちゃいけなかったんだな。
フルルは私以外には懐かないから。おいで、フルル。
こんな近くに？
多少はアルフェンのことが気になってるみたい。一緒に旅をしてるってことくらいは分かってるんだと思う。名前を呼んだら返事をするくらいにはなるかもね。
そうか。
弱っているわけじゃなかったのね。
ああ。よかった。
Come on, game. Oh my god, there's another one.
敵の精霊術でも詠唱がある類のやつ
So
は
this is foreshadowing Rinwell's boost art, which is basically she can catch a spell as an enemy is casting it,
思うよ。
and throw it back at the enemy, which is extremely good
無防備になるんだけど、 そ
if
の隙に集まった
you time it
力を
right.
横
I'm
取
bad
り
at,
する技があ
as I
るんだ。
said with the earlier fight, I'm bad at timing
横
it.
取りってどうするんだそれで。
自分で好きな時に使えるように取っておける。横取りした力を解放するだけだからその一回きりだけどね。あとそれをされると集中できなくなるから相手はしばらく詠唱できなくなるはずだよ。
相手の術を
I
奪
want
え
to
る
eat my.
上に
I had a burger for dinner. It was really good, and I want to eat it again.
リンウェルの魔法はそんなことまでできるのか。
一族秘伝の奥義だから
Turkey bacon burger.
学
Good
ばされ
stuff.
たんだ。
この先詠唱する強敵に出くわしたらリンウェルの力が鍵になりそうだな。
難しいけど頑張るよ。
Please finish up with the skits. Okay, cool. We finished up with the skits. Vegetable soup. Rare ores. That's weird. I don't care about rare ores. Uh-huh. I probably actually shouldn't. Excuse me. Keep using Shion's ability on this cooking because it doubles the amount of items consumed, but it doesn't fully double the duration of the effect. So it's actually inefficient. Where am I going? Ah, right. So we fled all the way back down here. I see. I'm not going to fight everything again. Fight these guys. Please stop dropping the enemies. I feel like I've out-leveled the game as well. I don't know whether that's going to catch up to me. Oops. Another skit.
呪文自体に何か力があるわけじゃないけど、詠唱することで精霊力を練り上げていくんだ。時間はかかるけど、その分強い力を呼び起こすことができるから。
唱えている最中を邪魔されたらどうなる
I wonder if the
これはやり直しになっちゃう。
idea is that the words don't actually have power in themselves. It's just the what they do to her concentration. Probably it doesn't matter. That's not the kind of question that these games are about.
詠唱が終わってもね、一つだけなら発動しないまま魔法を手元に置いておけるんだ。
それって使うときはいきなり使えるってことか。
Also, this information should not be in skits. This is tutorial information, and it's being delivered as if it's like characterization. This should be like 3 text boxes in a tutorial, and there will be a tutorial with 3 text boxes. I've missed an owl. I'll have to get that at some point, because there is a side quest for getting all the owls. And it's good, and it's cute, and there's a giant owl with a crown. In fact, I think there are 2 giant owls with crowns.
村の人に話を聞くなら隠れてても意味ないよ。それにどうせ誰かしらが密告すると思う。
おい、シオン。
その子の言うことはもっともだわ。どうせ私たちのことは知られているんだから、こそこそするのは無意味よ。
まだ敵がいるかもしれないぞ。
だったら小屋まで追ってきたはずよ。ここにもう敵はいないわ。さっさと住民に話を聞くわよ。
いつもあんな調子なの？よく一緒にいられるね。
Yes, Rinwell, she really is always like that.
村の人に話を聞いてみようよ。
You've got a side quest. Do I already have the stuff for the side quest?
なあ。おい。よし。
Let's meddle in the affairs. In this case, an actual affair, because he wants to go visit his girlfriend. Also, Fire Beneath the Ice is a very dramatic name for the quest. Which is really just fighting 7 wolves. Oh, there's the owl. Hello. One of those games where finding the hitbox for the where you can actually context sensitive button the owls is a little bit tricky. Okay, so this is going to be good for 3. Onwards. Consider yourself finished, said after the end of the battle. There's 2 more. Smashy, smashy. Oh, I missed the thing. A problem this game has is if you miss the strike window, because you're pressing the arrow button, you can end up triggering a boost attack instead. Which is a bit of a waste. Oh god. Too much talking today, too much breathing through a mask, too much walking. Has been a beautiful day though. It's the first day where I've gone out and it's felt like spring. It was sunny, it was warm. It wasn't too windy or wet. It's a bit worrying that that's happening before the end of March, but jolly nice all the same. Hydration check.
Yeah. じゃあな。
Oh, that's right. He's not going to see his girlfriend. He's going to see the jeweler who can make a wedding proposal gift. Thank you for... Oh, 2 orange gels. That's valuable. That's actually a good quest with good rewards. What else have we got?
メザイ22変わった名前だな。
メザイっていうのは小さい村を示す符号みたいなものだよ。
地名じゃないのか。
お
じゃあ224は。
管理のためのただの投資番号。
地名すら管理する。
There's the owl. And the hitbox to activate the owl is there. So what happens is the little owl appears when we're close to another owl, and you can tell by how excited Hootle is how close the owl is.
なあ。
ん
Alcohol does not help you stave off the cold.
おお
Do I have 4 earth seeds? I guess I do. That's a typo. That should be... They are yours, not they're yours.
おう
So you pack some seeds in snow. And let it sit by a fireplace. Where it takes a week to melt. And somehow that's alcohol. I don't think that's how it works. Loey Kato. What the hell? That doesn't look like a Japanese name. Where's... I don't know where in this I find information about what recipes I know.
で酒を作るなんて意外と
Interesting.
たくましいんだな。
少なくとも占領されてからの話ってことだもんね。
蛇の目に睨まれたりしな
Oh,
かっ
that's
た
where I
の
need
か
to go for the
むしろ
plot.
お酒で機嫌を取ったりしてたのかもね。
Here's another side quest. What do you want me to do?
あ
なあ。よし。
おう
Oh yeah, this guy's blackmailing us to bring him fruit and veg.
これでどう？
おう
And yes, the quest is already complete.
あ あ
Oh, that's right. Also, he's black marketeering. Because everyone in this country is kind of a dick. I should also have a look at character development. Is that this one? That is this one. Yeah, I've been neglecting this. 5 AG. What's that one? Already have that one. That's a launcher. I don't need another launcher. Increased mid-air damage. That's right. Flaming Edge I don't like. That's a grounder. I need an aerial art. Take the increased mid-air damage. I've got mid-air arts that are pretty good. What about Shion? I probably don't need an ice spell at the moment. That would be a really good one for Shion to have because she's mostly useful against flying enemies anyway. Burning Strike, KO prevention. I didn't actually check. Rinwell. She already has 900 points to play with. Charge shots, critical hits, weak point damage, and another art. I get that one. She'll get more grids soon.
ずっと他人を疑い続けるとあんな風になってしまうのか。
まるで厳しい寒さが住む人の心まで凍てつかせている。
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here. That's melodrama, folks. There's a thing here. Casually milks the cow, as if that's an infinite resource that doesn't get very quickly depleted.
あんたたち執行隊が連れてった人の仲間だろ。
Hydration check.
出てってくれ。巻き込まれるのはごめんだ。
すぐ出ていくから質問に答えなさい。その執行隊はどこに向かったの？
シスロで主婦だ。そう言ってた。
I feel like we really didn't need to point any guns at anybody
なんでこんなことに。
to find that
ここし
information
ばら
out.
くこの村で騒ぎなど起きたことなかったのに。これ以上は時間の無駄のようね。
お仲間を取り戻したいなら急ぐことだ。シスロデンに連れて行かれて戻ってきたやつはいないんだ。
Was this the drinking guy?
おいやめとけ。せっかく助かったのに。構うもんか。密告したきりゃすればいい。
シスロデンは収容所なのか。主婦なんだろ。
主婦だとも。だが同じことだ。移動を禁じられてる俺たちにとってはな。俺の親も兄弟も。
Well, we've got Rinwell into the party.
それきりだ。
Maybe I'll...
きっともう生きちゃい
I
ない。
think we have another field zone next that we go through. I'll do that and then stop.
行けよ。それで一人でも多くの蛇の目を殺してくれ。
行こう。シスロデンへ。
I'm sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Go through Rudhill Forest. That's wrong. Pause menu. Must be this way.
ここの人たちにとって蛇の目というのは本当に恐ろしい存在なんだな。
The density of cutscenes doesn't really drop
カナ
off.
ベルトの手先として実質この国を支配している奴らだからね。目をつけられたら最後。
そしてジルファはシスロデンか。途中で追いつけるといいが。
私はもともとみんなをシスロデンに連れて行くつもりだったわけだけど、一つ忠告。
忠告？
シスロデンへはこの先にある森を通るんだけど、
It's a very dangerous forest that we're going to chew through in no time at all, probably.
狼のね、ひときわ大きいのが群れを率いてる。私も雪道に襲われて、それで仲間とはぐれたんだ。
わかった。気をつけよ
I think I remember this next area. I think my PS4 is struggling a bit with these load times. Oh,
う。危険な
can't
森に挑むんだ。
fire.
準備はしっかり整えておこ
If there's another 4 skits here, I'm not going to do the next area.
う。リンウェル、
Okay, good.
怪我をしたら
Cook before resting. Loikato. Ooh, more dropped items. The problem being that milk and salmon are pretty rare. Oh, and we have a social link thing.
シオン、少しいいか。
Of course, there's a social link
休
thing.
もうとしてたのに何かよ。
いや、
ならもう横にならせてもらうけど。
少し話すくらい
Shion
の
doesn't
こと
want to talk.
逆に聞くけど、あなた
なんでって。普段
いざって時
急に具合が悪くなって。
治癒術を使えば済むじゃない。
シオンはそれでよくても。
Shion does not understand your concept of socializing.
必要ならそう言えばいいだけだわ。私が意地悪。
そういうことを言って。
じゃあ何なの。回りくどい言い方はやめて。
I
am really curious what Shion's motivations are actually going to turn out to be. Because like I said earlier, I have no idea. I got a significant chunk further into the game than this on my first playthrough. There wasn't really even a hint of what Shion's backstory amounts to, like where her curse came from, why she's decided she's going to kill all the lords. But this does feel like me socializing. I will make more of an effort to talk when it isn't necessary. Also me streaming. You are now closer to Shion, maybe. This is a skit, but it's not actually part of the skit system. Like, I didn't trigger this, it just came automatically after the...
寝る前も話し込んでたよね。あの光目と何話してるの？
Is she calling us out for choosing Shion rather than her?
なんで？レナだよ。協力し合ってるのは知ってるけど、仲良くする必要なんてないじゃない。
Maybe last time round I chose Rinwell first. I do like Rinwell. She's a good character. She's a bit one-dimensional so far. She'll thicken up.
俺たちがされてきたのと同じだ。できることならお互いのことをちゃんと分かった上で対等に協力したい。
だからって。だいたい向こうもそんな気はなさそうだけど。
ジルファがいなくなった途端、このざまか。
Oh yeah, part of the arc here is like Alphen struggling with the idea that he has to take charge and lead things, I guess.
とにかくもう少し話を重ねてみるしかないか。
And what's on this? That's another grounder. Wait a second, there's a shop. Can I forge any new weapons? I can. Crude sword. Oh no, these are the new ones. No, the crude sword is stronger than the long sword for some reason. I can make that one. I can't make that because I don't have any beast main. Yeah, this is the thing that I mentioned earlier about weapon crafting being gated. You can't actually get beast mains until after this village in the next area. Ditto demi-human talons and bizarre megacores. You need bizarre megacore, astral crystal fragment, bizarre megacore, and demi-human talon. I'm gonna make this one because it's a big upgrade. And oh, new armor sets. That's nice. And always take the opportunity to buy sandwich ingredients in a Tales game. don't need to rest. Let's go!
ここが例の狼がいるという森か。ジルファたちの気配はなさそうだな。
うまくやり過ごして森を抜けたか、それともすでに襲われたか、どちらかね。
嫌なことを言う。
事実を言っただけよ。急ぐんでしょ。
Of course, because it is the start of spring,
大丈夫
and
だよ、フレル。
the mowers have been out in force cutting the grass in the park. The pollen's up a bit, and so my nose is starting to get irritated again.
進むのも一苦労ね。
ああ、うっかり道端にあるものとか見逃さないようにしないとな。
まだいい方だよ。ひどい時は
Doggos.
やるしかない。
炎よ、巻き込め。サンダーブレイド。行くわよ。さらに打ち込む。行くわよ。振り飛ばせ。
Ow! Stop that.
あなたもしっかりな。
Satisfactory.
ああ、努力
But I do need to reskin my weapon because that is an ugly weapon and that's really elegant.
力の差も測れなかったのね。
Loot. Can't jump that one. Actually, maybe we can jump that one. I forget.
寒いわね。
Casually
と
swims
ころ上がろう。
in a pond in the middle of
炎
winter.
の剣は無事か。
濡れたくらいじゃ問題ない。
What? Why did that get Rinwell a grid? So I'm saving up for faster magic charge.
いいわよ。
I think. No, I need faster magic cast, not charge. Charge is the bonus effect. Salmon's good, because that recipe I cooked required salmon. And now we have ropers again. Blech.
突破するぞ。
Oh, what if you start casting something so that I can do Rinwell's thingy?
小物に時間はかけてられないわ。存分に力を振るいなさい。
That was satisfying though.
力の差も測れなかったのね。
Definitely having a better time with this combat than I was. Lexi probably still thinks I'm playing terribly, of course. Because she understands how to play action games, whereas I just press the buttons. Get back here. Satisfactory.
相手にならないわね。
相手にしなきゃいいの。
向かってくるものはしょうがないでしょ。
ジルファを追わなきゃいけないってのに。
Loot and loot and loot.
村と主婦を結ぶ街道なのに、なんでこんな入り組んでるんだ。
More doggos.
容赦しないわよ。
Lightning thrust is so much more reliable as a launch than than the one I was previously using.
そっちを手伝うぞ。
小物に時間はかけてられないわ。
ああ、どんどん倒すぞ。
存分に力を振るいなさい。
何かに使えそうだな。
Ooh, that was level 3 Enduro. If I understood the item creation systems in this game, I could use that for powerful stuff. But I don't, so I probably can't. Oh, I need to help this guy. Girl, this lady. Hydration check. That's not a terribly good reward. I think I already have all the earth seeds I need for things. Wrong button. Wait, this is the way forward. I want to go this way. Catch the fish. Go over here and do what's probably going to be a hard fight because those werewolf guys kind of suck.
傷を負ったら言いなさい。
Zappy zappy. Hit kill strike. Oh, I need to start looking out for opportunities to get Rinwells. Juggle, 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 juggle. And I did Shion again. That definitely wouldn't have gone as well on the is that equipment? It is, and it's better than my current equipment, so I didn't need to spend the 700 galvs in the last town. It's irritating. Let's see if this is salmon. No, it's peach gel. That's even better. I forget the peach gel is the level 2 healing gel, or whether it's whether that's actually bonus cure point recovery. But either way, it's a useful one to have. Ooh, Sword Rain Alpha. Ah. Need to hit the right button, not the left button. There we go. I remember this section feeling hard. And I really can't understand how I'm as much better at the game as I feel like I must be. Okay, get back here. Stop bouncing around like that. Come on. There we go. Rinwell time. I really like Rinwell's various combo attacks. Which... Hang on, I'm lost. Okay, I want to go up the... what? This path first. Where there will be... another annoying fight, and herbs. You always want to get the herbs. Ah, he ran away. Get back here. That's not what I wanted. Ow. Little help here, Shion. You're the healer. Nope, too much to hope for. Okay, Shion did manage to resist, just. That could have gone better. That was slightly expensive. I should check what herbs I have. Just the Verbena, which is defense. Rinwell, whose defense is low because she can't equip any of the armor I have yet. We'll get there. More salmon goods. Parallax stone. Oh, there's a dude here. What do you want, dude? Help with something, I'm sure. It's only a wolf. The wolves have been easy thus far. Oh, it is actually a boss fight. Did I get anything here that will let me forge any more weapons? Still don't have the beast mains. Oh, I got the demi-human talons. That's good. But astral crystal fragments and bizarre megacores are rare drops. That's a bit of an upgrade. I like this gun actually. It looks like Tidus's sword. Okay. It's a little bit weird to have the character that we meet in a slave camp say that he loves the sound of forge hammers. That's a bit strange. Doggo time. Sparkly doggo time.
巨大な狼。じゃあこいつが。
下がってろ、リベル。
ダメだよ。私も戦う。
こうさせてもらうぞ。
大きくていい的
あいつの速さを甘く見ないで。
Oh, I did a perfect dodge and I didn't even realize. What am I doing? You did? Not yet. Okay. Rinwell really carrying a lot of... Oh, there's its core. Ow. It is so hard to actually hit the cores accurately. Like, the hitboxes aren't too strict, but you just don't have a lot of control over how the character you control moves. In come on. Mid combo, especially when the enemy is up against the boundaries of the arena. There's the core break. This is taking a while longer. Bad place to stand. I missed. Strike! That's the really good attack. Oh, it summoned friends again. Missed. Come on. Owie. How are we doing? Owie. Res, please. I think this is an occasion for a life bottle. Ow! Fucking hell. Shion? Okay. Owie. guy's about to do some bullshit.
まだ終わってない。下がってるんだ。
相手が勝った頼むねアルフェ炎よ風の前炎よ
Ow! Owie!
傷を治すわ
Uh,
限りはあるのありがとう
Xion, can I get a res, maybe? Oh, maybe I can't, actually. Uh,
三日月よ降り注げ玉切れよ見てなさい炎よ待ちこ終わりだまだよ三日月よ降り注げ玉切れ
what are you doing, bud? Doing that one, okay. They're just straight up laughing off my. There we go. Bye, bud. That will do for today, I think. Once I get to somewhere I can rest.
リメル
Oh, I did need beast mains for something. Is that shop guy still here? You, sir. What was it I needed beast mains for? I can now upgrade the sword again. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Something interesting about how the
金槌の音って
ba.
いいよな。
The glamour doesn't change. Something interesting about the way that it's much easier to upgrade Alphen's swords than it is any of the other weapons at this stage. Okay. Campfire anywhere? I would like to have a campfire.
どうしたっていうの
血の匂いがする。これは。
There's an interesting implication that Alphen has reduced interoception, but his exterior senses are sharper than anyone else's. Anyway, here's a teaser for the boss fight.
あいつは。
まさかこれを全部一人で
Yes, we are going to fight this guy, and pretty soon. Now he's just going to pause dramatically and disappear.
「何者だったのかしら」
ひょっとして。
スルドが一人で外をうろつくとも思う。それにレナジ
何にせよ。顔を合わせなくて正解だったみたいだ。見ろよ。
Discount Sephiroth syndrome.
今はジルファを。それにして
Right.
恐ろしいやつだったな。あれがスルドでないなら何なんだ。
That's where I came from, I think.
あんなやつ見たことないよ
何者にせよ。
Campfire. Can we have campfire, please? I think there's a campfire. Oh, right, I remember this zone. So we're now in Cyslodia proper.
あれがシスロデンだよ。
あの光は何なんだ？街を照らしているわけじゃなさそうだな。
あれがこの国のすべて。言ってみればわかるよ。
どうしたんだ？
ビエゾを倒した矢先に現れたリンウェル。たまたま村で敵の一員として居合わせたジルファの息子。村から逃げた私たちを追ってこなかった蛇の目。これは本当に偶然なの？
罠だっていうのか？
そんな、私は。
Shion is entirely
精霊
correct.
術のことがなければ疑うところだけど、それは考えにくいよね。
We are in fact walking into exactly a trap.
狙いは何だ？ジルファを捕まえるためか？
わからない。ただ、あまりにできすぎているというだけ。考えても仕方ないわ。どのみち私たちはスルドの元に行くのだし。どうやって入るの？
え？
まさか蛇の巣に正門から堂々と入るわけじゃないんでしょ？
町のそばの泉、その近くに抜け穴がある。そこから入れるよ。
I wonder if it's actually possible to fight your way in.
野宿は
There's
嫌
a
なの？
campfire. I'm gonna save here and call it at that. Thanks for being here, folks. Tomorrow is Subnautica, and I hope to see you there.